Hey, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of I'm Not a Scout But. And today we're going to be looking at Carnell Tate, wide receiver, Ohio State. If you like these videos, this series, go ahead and, give a like, subscribe, comment, do all those things, all the call to actions. And as long as you remember, not a scout, not a GM, not a coach, not none of those things. I'm just a regular dude just looking at film. We'll have a good time. And for Mr. Carnell Tate, I'm not a scout, but he's very polished. So the first thing you gotta know about Carnell Tate, he's just an insane deep ball threat. His speed, the way he can just get open, the fake outs in the deep path, in the deep area, his route running, it's incredible. I mean, he's just great. Here he is lined up here. He's really just gonna get by this corner and this safety. The corner isn't really responsible, I don't think, but the safety gets faked out and just gets right by him. I mean, his speed is incredible. You really just have to see it to believe it. He's just really polished. I don't know how to explain it, but he just gets by very easily. So this is a zone. He fakes out this. Yeah, caught him flat-footed. I mean, quarterback is going to release it right on time, and we're just right by him. A little bit underthrown. So this is the other part that I want to show. So when this ball comes down, it's actually a little bit contested. It's a little bit behind. He still makes the catch. And that was one of the things, and he extends for the touchdown. That was one of the things I was trying to figure out about Jordan Tyson. Was just like, can he make those catches? And, I didn't see it as much for him, but I do see it with Carnell Tate quite a bit on his tape. And, yeah, right in his face. But he's still going to make this catch. And yeah, that's the kind of thing you need from your wide receiver. So just to kind of show the same thing a little bit, is just like he's lined up here in the slot. He's going to get by all these folks and make a crazy catch in the end zone. And I just like that he can, do that. He has deep ball awareness. He has ball awareness in the, when it's in the air. He makes difficult catches. So it's really nice to see that, like, from your wide receiver. Here he is. He gets by all these folks. It's a little blurry here on this, but I'm gonna show you a different angle in a minute. And he just gets by everybody, makes a crazy catch over two people. That's all. Nothing else. Yeah, so just to give you another angle on that touchdown. I mean, what? See how he high pointed that and he comes down with it over two guys. That's definite wide receiver one stuff. He's able to make those contested catches like that, so I like the way he plays. It's just he's really good. And one more time, not to belabor the point, but just kind of showing you, like, this isn't a once in a while occurrence. This is like every game. He's just gonna get up on this corner. He closes on you so fast. His route running is crazy. He closes on you so fast, then he fakes you out, and then he turns you around. I mean, and he's just wide the freak open for a touchdown. I mean, this dude is incredible. I love the way he plays. I love this. And something I keep harping on with Tate is just awareness about what's happening in the play. So he's lined up on the outside right here. He's just gonna do some, la-di-da route, but like it's gonna get him. He's gonna end up being open because the quarterback flushes out. But what he does is just stay aware, stay in it. And there he is right here. And just in case y'all can't see, right here, that's him right there. He's gonna make an insane tiptoe catch here. Let's see. Yep, insane tiptoe catch. Look at this. What? Get a better angle on it. Let me see. So yeah, just a little bit better angle on that one right there. Look at this catch. Hands catch, tiptoes, ball is extended for the ball. He has excellent hands. I don't see him drop the ball too much. Actually, I didn't see any drops in the games I watched. Yeah, he gets both feet down. The footwork is crazy. This man, hey, Hey man, one thing I just like about this dude is just like he just has a knack for being open in the end zone. You don't really get like all guys aren't really like that. Here he is lined up here. He's just gonna get in here. He's the only one who sniffed the touchdown against Indiana. So yeah, he just finds a way to get open. He's always just open in the end zone. Just always open in some form or fashion. And it's just like how I don't know. They just lose him in this one, but it's just like and this he's gonna make a good catch here. Bullet catch. Look at this catch. Yeah. Yep. I'll take that any day. I'll take that any day. But yeah, he just has a knack for getting open in the end zone. You need clutch players like this. He makes tiptoe catches. He makes every catch, and he gets open in all ways. He's a great route runner. Not much to not like about this guy. Now, aside from the pretty stuff, you know, I like my receiver to get down and dirty in the run game and getting into the blocks and all those things. So here he is lined up here. I would say he's kind of like you know, Jordan Tyson, you know, willing blocker. Not great every single time, but hey, you know, that comes with practice. I'm not sure if he actually even blocks the right guy this time or not, but hey, it's two dudes. He picked one. The running back got to make a decision. So the running back makes a decision, but he gets a good block. He gets a really good block right here. I don't know if y'all can see him. This is him right here. Yeah, he gets a good block on this one, and he just kind of keeps his block, and he does that often. He does that really often. If he gets his hands on you, you know, that'll be a good that'll be good enough in the NFL. Now, you know, we always usually have to do a meh section where, you know, there's things for the person to work on. I personally didn't see them, but I feel like I would be doing a disservice for this, you know, for y'all if I didn't mention that some of the scouts, some people like to mention that he doesn't have the technical refinement in his, like, you know, route running and things like that. At least when it comes to, like, you know, in breakers or outbreakers, just kind of like the slants and digs and stuff like that. So like they say that he like lets guys kind of like get into him a little bit and kind of be able to undercut his routes. So he has to polish that up. I didn't really see that when I was watching it, but I guess I just didn't see the actual, you know, plays where he needed to do that stuff. You know, he's just so good at the long ball and so at being a deep threat and so good at, you know, once he gets the ball in his hands, he can kind of do a little something with it too. I didn't really notice it, but if they say so, if they say so, then I'll go with their word on it. I'll go with their word on it. But other than that, I mean, this guy he's strong, fast enough. They said, oh, they knocked him for his speed too. I thought his speed was, I thought he was pretty fast, at least in the deep ball, you know, for the deep balls. He's an elite deep threat, clearly. Whatever he's doing is working. If it ain't speed, I don't know what it is. It could just be the little wiggle he has at the end of these routes. He gets up on you too fast, and, you know, you're in trouble. He can get by the defense often. He will go get the ball. He makes contested catches. And he fights for more yards. You know, I didn't consider him a huge yak guy, but some people like him as a yak guy. Sure. But it was just because he was just like always behind the defense, so he didn't really have to make any, you know, actual yak plays. He's a hands catcher, has great hands. He doesn't let the ball get into his body too often. He kind of played the wide receiver 2 role at OSU just because, Ohio State. Because, you know, Jeremiah Smith. You know, I think his deep route running, things like that are really good because he can get open with ease on the deep ball patterns. But as I said, some people don't like his route running. If you give him time, downfield, it's over. For me, he's a first round guy. He's over Jordan Tyson for me. But hey, let me know what you think. Type in the comments what you think about him. And, you know, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.